why we can't get along. That's why we can't agree on anything. I see you as the enemy. And so they go through the whole marriage just walking around looking at her. That's my enemy, that girl. Woo, boy, she's the antagonistic joker. So I'll just get on my nerve, that dude, or what have you. And the definition of irresistible is having an overpowering appeal. Not just having appeal, but overpowering appeal. That's right. Right? And these two natures are polar opposites of one another. They're polarizing to one another. And so you have to ask yourself is how in the world can a person end up having this type of nature with their spouse? How can they have this type of connection? Because I'm pretty sure that in the beginning they were irresistible. Mm-hmm. But somewhere along the line they became incompatible. They lost it. And the reason why they became incompatible is because of unmet needs. I need you to get this. What makes things irresistible again is getting down to the business of selling out for your marriage. Selling out to the needs of each other. That's right. Watch this. Get this, write this down. Marriage must become a full-time priority. Not a part-time project. Okay, say that again. I like that. Marriage must become a full-time priority, not a part-time project. You know, a project is something that you just do on the side when you got spare time, and you know, I get to that. I'm working on that, but my main thing is over here, but I'm working on this on the side, and you know, I'll get to it when I can, when I got spare time. You can't treat a marriage like that. That's right. How do people treat marriages like they're part-time projects? One of the things they do is they fail to meet the needs of their spouse on a consistent basis. Oh yeah, when she wants something, she cooks your favorite meal. That's right. She knows what you like. Why she can't cook like that all the time? Or when he wants to go out and hang out with the boys, he buy you a gift and flowers. He know you like gifts and flowers. Why he can't present you with that all the time? That's right. Why? Because he's treating you like a part-time project. She's treating you like a part-time project and refusing to sell out to meet one another's needs. That's right. So let's talk about I'm going to talk about what makes a man irresistible. Oh, really? Go ahead. Yes, I'm going to talk about it. The first thing that makes a man irresistible to a woman is him showing affection. You know, a man, we want a man to be able to create an environment of affection that clearly and repeatable his love. We want you to constantly show us you love us. We want you to constantly create that environment that I feel like that you're showing me your affection. That's one way to make that a man is irresistible to a woman. Next thing is conversation. We want a man to come in and be able to say, you know, take time out to talk to me. Don't immediately walk in the house and you go in the room and turn on ESPN and act like I'm not standing there. I want you to set aside time to talk to me. I want us to sit down on the couch together and just talk. Women want that. Right. And the men have to understand that that's how you become irresistible to us, is to set aside time to talk to me. Right. We also want honesty. We want you to be truthful with us up front. Tell me everything so I don't have any surprises. Like he said, don't come. You know, we want the man to assume the responsibility for the household. If his income is insufficient, he resolves the problem by upgrading his skills to increase his salary. So he just don't sit there and say, he don't just sit there. That's all I can do. I've done the best I can do. And the kids need shoes. The man needs to go out and do what he needs to do to handle his business in the household. To advance himself. To advance himself. There's nothing wrong with learning new skills to be able to get a better paying job, to take care of your family. Right. Yes, I understand in today's time, both, you know, the woman and the man has to work. That's just the way society is now. But the man needs to he needs to make sure the house is taken care of. Right. That's his responsibility. The last thing that makes a man irresistible to a woman is for him to have that family commitment.
He must commit sufficient time and energy to the moral and educational development of his kids.
Oh, you mean tell me I can't just let my kids run wild?
No, you can't just let the kids run. You can't let the kids run wild.
I can get them an Xbox or a PlayStation and just put them in the room.
No, you can't do that.
I really have to take out time.
You need to take out time. You need to engage with your kids.
Oh, okay.
You need to set aside a time to just be you and them. And it has nothing to do with, like say for instance us, we have boys, so he needs to be the only one taking out the time. We're not saying that. But he still needs to take that time out for them, and I do too. I mean, that goes both ways.
Right.
That a man has to take that time out for his kids and do things with his kids.
Right. And be willing to attend things with his wife that can help better develop the family. If she wants to go to a seminar, don't tell her that's dumb. I don't need that. My dad and them did. There's a lot of things that kids weren't doing back then, wasn't exposed to back then.
That's right.
Come on, somebody, talk to me. They weren't exposed to the internet in the 1950s.
That's right.
So of course your daddy didn't have to do as much of that development as you're going to have to. But because of the society that we're in, he's going to have to do more development.
That's right.
And so what makes a woman irresistible? We've already touched on that. The S word, first of all, that has to be on there, and she has to be in tune with where she's at on that level and recognize when she's not fulfilling the need of her husband.
That's right.
Oh yeah, some men need more than a missionary position. Amen.
Amen.
Talk to me. Come on. Let's be real here. Let's be grown. Some men need more than that. You understand that? And so you have to get to the level of where he wants you to be so that you can satisfy him in that area.
That's right.
And so you have to share information. Watch this. You have to share information with your husband on what it is that you like too.
Correct.
Don't hold back.
Correct. And one point I want to make here to wives is, because I hear it all the time, well, girl, he wouldn't let me do this, so I'm just going to not give him none. I'm going to be quite honest. If you don't, somebody will.
Amen. Amen.
Take it for what you want to take it.
Right.
If you're not doing it, there's a whole bunch of people there are a whole lot of women that's willing to do it. And that's willing to accept the fact it's that second woman.
Uh-huh.
So you don't use that sex as like a pawn to say, you know what, I ain't going to give you this because you didn't do that.
Right.
Here you go, see it, there you go.
The carrot.
See it,
the carrot.
there you go.
Proverbial carrot before the rabbit.
Amen. Correct.
Amen. The second thing that makes a woman irresistible is she provides recreational companionship. A woman must develop an interest in the recreational activities that the man enjoys and must try to become proficient at them. If she finds that she can't, then she should make suggestions on how he could change his recreational activity and to a way that it could fit her. Amen. And something that she can enjoy, because every woman don't enjoy everything.
Amen.
Amen. The third thing that makes a woman irresistible is physical attractiveness. Physical attractiveness. Not, I think that I'm looking good. No. This is good enough. I think I look good. How does he feel about that? Amen. Don't get no hairstyle that he don't like.
That's right. That's right.
Tell you. Don't wear clothes that he don't like.
Amen.
It's going to be important. And a woman has to keep herself, watch this, y'all may disagree with this, keep herself physically fit as possible. With diet and exercise. She must wear her hair, her makeup, and her clothes in a way that her husband finds attractive and tasteful. Amen. You gotta be attractive and tasteful, man, because I want to be with you, but my God, you can't keep rolling out looking like who did it and what for and think I'm going to be all on you. Amen. Amen. Domestic support makes her irresistible. She creates a home that offers him refuge from the madness of his life, and it creates a place where he want to be at home.
That's right.
Why should I stay at home if I got to step all over underwear and laundry, all clothes all over the place? Dishes haven't been washed. This hasn't been done. I don't want to be here. Let me go find somebody else to hang out with. I'll go to Fast Willies or Wet Willies. What's that pool hall, man? You know what I'm talking about. Wet Willies or whatever that thing. I'll go to the sports bar or something like that, man. Hang out with Fred and them. That's what they was doing on Cheers, man. Y'all remember Cheers? Them brothers that never want to go home. Why? Because the woman wasn't taking care of the